Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Trading Table. My name's Andrew, and joined with me is Landon. And today we're going to be going over some of the biggest plays, some things to watch, and more for the market. Looking at the heat map here for the S&P 500, we can see a pretty good day for chip stocks and the tech sector in general. Up here, Meta up 2%, Nvidia 2%, right? And then just not really a lot of red. So great day for SPY. If we look at their chart, they started the day all the way down in the 527 area, and they finished in the 529 area. So not a bad move for SPY. And we're flat out in the pre-market or aftermarket right now. But compared to SPY's sell-off yesterday, I mean, that was a huge sell-off here. If you played puts on this, I'm sure those jumped very nicely. But we rose back up in the pre and aftermarket. Now we're sitting back at 529. If you remember yesterday, the heat map was just a sea of red with Nvidia just strong arming it up, holding it up on its shoulders. And looking at Nvidia, it's holding that 1,000 number very well. They reported earnings and jumped all the way from 918 to let me see. Let's look at this candle here. Actually, they jumped all the way from 918 to 998. So, big jump for Nvidia there, and it is holding that 1,000 very well. Looking at TLT real quick, if you do recall, this is in our big money plays. I am currently holding it right now. If you're in our Discord, you do know that in our BMP updates channel, and I've been holding it since May 17th. This year, when we got the alert for it. We have 870,000 premium stacked, a volume of 7.3K, and an expiration date of June 21st, 2024. So if we jump back here, let's just go and take a look at the 17th. I entered on the 18th, or sorry, not the 18th, the 20th, because I didn't want to hold it over the weekend, and that was a pretty good move. Since then, it's just had its days. It's just been, trending up, right? Then on Thursday here, had a big trend down, but it's kind of making up for it on the daily here. As you can see, we kind of had a nice trend back up to the 91 area. I did de-risk my position a little bit just because the expiration date's coming up. So be sure to definitely de-risk here if you don't want to be risky, and just be safe with your trading, because there's not worth to just bag hold and rely that every big money play will hit, because that is not the case. Jumping over to Palantir now. This is another big money play that we've been following. This one is for a strike of 19, and it's puts. We also have one for a strike of 20, which is also puts. So a lot of bearishness coming in on Palantir in the short term, well, midterm, because the expiration date is November 15th. But yeah, Palantir has been moving very nicely, and you can see this big move down here. Great move down. So anyone holding that right now, those are doing decent. They're only up around 10%, but they have so much time to them, so I'm not worried about it. Jumping over to Landon now for some more big money plays.
Yeah, so thank you, Andrew. For our big money plays, we actually have quite a few. For our first one, we have ticker symbol ONON at a strike price of 41.5 with a total premium count of 746K and a total volume of 7.75K. This is a call option contract with an expiration date of 6/21/2024. I'm really liking this one, but the entry right now, it's not, I'd like it to drop a little bit before making entry. And then for our next one, we have ticker symbol IREN. It's a call option contract with a strike price of 10 with an expiration date of 1/16/2026 and a total premium count of 1.36 million and a total volume of 4.17K. This one's a little further out, but I'm still loving the amount of money that's being put into this one. And then for our next one, we have for ticker symbol Uber at a strike price of 65 with an expiration date of 12/20/2024 and a total premium count of 531K and a total volume of 673. So I'm not loving that volume there. So we'll wait a little bit to see if more volume gets put into this. And then next we have ticker symbol PLTR. It's at a strike price of 20. It's a put option contract with an expiration of 12/20/2024. This one actually has a decent amount of money. It has a total premium count of 962K and a total volume of 3.98K. Then following that, we have ticker symbol VRT. This is also a call option contract at a strike of 115 with an expiration of 6/21/2024 and a total premium count of 560K and a total volume of 1.88K. Then following that one, we have another call option contract for ticker symbol TMUS at a strike of 170 with an expiration of 1/17/2025. For this one, the total premium count is 558K with a total volume of 657. So I'm not loving that volume as well. So definitely keep an eye on that one. Don't jump in too fast for that one. And then for our final one, we have for ticker symbol PDD, it's a call option contract with a strike of 185 and an expiration of 3/21/2025. The total premium count here is 1.02 million. I love that the amount of money stacked up there, but the volume's super low. It's only a volume of 568. So we don't jump too fast. Make smart decisions. We'll definitely be watching it in the Discord. And back to you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, Landon. I just want to jump back because honestly, I did overlook this, but we do have another contract coming in that's bearish on Palantir in the relatively short term here. Because if you do recall, a few days ago, we did get a contract for Palantir that was a call, but it was expiring in like 2 years, right? Like it was 2026 expiration. So we have yet another contract for puts on Palantir. It's just adding up and adding up. So a lot of bearishness on, big money here on Palantir. And looking at TMUS or T-Mobile here, we have a strike of 170, right? And here's the thing with the volume as well. And this is really why I suggest you should join our Discord is that when the volume goes up, okay, what? 3, 2, 1. When these plays are called out, we're not the only ones seeing this. There's a lot of other people out there doing this as well. So people like to follow the money. We're not the only ones that do that. So when these plays come out, sometimes it might take a little bit of time, but the volume will pick up if, it's a pretty favorable setup and a lot of people are liking it. For T-Mobile, though, T-Mobile is pretty slow moving. Not a lot of, volatility here on T-Mobile. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this in the short term for maybe some entry. Looking at Uber here, we can see that we had a strike of 65 and it's calls. So I'm really liking this play. But as you know, this is Memorial Weekend. So we do have a long weekend. The market is closed on Monday. So we're going to have to reevaluate on Tuesday or Monday night and Monday morning to see if any of these plays are still viable or still have good entry, but we will be keeping an eye on it in our free Discord. So as I said before, on Monday, it's market's closed, so nobody's reporting on Monday. Tuesday before open, not a whole lot going on. I mean, as we get later into the quarter here, we can see that not a lot of big companies are reporting anymore. I'm sure we still have a few up. Like we have Costco after close on Thursday. We have Core PCE coming out. You can see we have HP here, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. At closing in on the end of quarter one here, but nevertheless, we could still trade these like Ulta. Best Buy, these are still tradable, you know what I mean? So let's just keep an eye on it and we will see. But that is all for today. Thank you for tuning into the Trading Table. This has been Andrew and Landon. Be sure to join our free Discord. Link is in the description, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.